Hello, hello, hello. It's me again, doing another one, y'all. This is Real Talk with Amiri, doing another one. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everybody's starting to think. I was reading up on critical thinking. I don't think a lot of us do that anymore. We're just going with the flow, existing every day, not really thinking about the consequences of our actions, how, the things that we're doing are affecting our future. I plant a seed today, I water it, it's going to grow. If I plant a seed today and I go take a vacation, it's going to die. So start thinking, think. And some of us, we think we're thinking, we think we got it all together. We think we have all this shit figured out. But if your life does not look like, or at least some of it, I'm not going to say that your life should look like 100% what you want it to be, but you should have a whole lot of the things that you like. You should be enjoying life. And if it's not, then possibly the way that you're thinking is incorrect. But anywho, I got this topic off of Facebook again. And one of my Facebook friends, I believe, his name is John Torres. I think I got one of my last topics from him too. I don't think he's afraid to say what's on his mind, and because that last topic got a lot of response, and I could see this one, they wanted to really respond to this one, but it did get some response. But anywho, topic podcast: he cleans his own house, he cooks his own food, he pays and manages his own bills. As a woman, what else can you add to this man's life other than sexual activities? Whoa. And I think he probably got this from someone else. I'm not sure if this was his own post. And there were some responses. I did take note and take a copy of the responses, so I will go through some of those from men and women. And I hate that in the world today we are so simple and basic. I can clean up after myself. Okay. I can cook my own food. I can pay my own bills. And we act like that is an accomplishment. We act like, oh, he's doing the damn thing. Even for a woman. Hey, I clean my own house. I cook my own food. I pay my... That shit you supposed to do. What's so special about that? That's like when people have kids and they be like, or a lot of times it's the baby daddies. Oh, I bought my kids some diapers. Oh, I bought them some formula. That's what the hell you supposed to do. We want to turn normal things into something special. You get a reward for cleaning your own goddamn house. You get a reward for cooking your own goddamn food. But your ass gonna starve if you don't. But you want to, I can cook for myself. Women too. I clean my own house. I pay my own bills. But that's what the hell you supposed to do. That is nothing special. For men or women. Look. But that was the post. And as a woman, what else can you add to this man's value? Here are some of the comments that were posted under the original post that I seen from a Miss I Am Me Bell. Encouragement, a listening ear, respect, and understanding. And again, I say, these should be normal things that you do for everyone. I shouldn't be encouraging everyone. I should listen to others. I should respect others and have understanding for everyone, or at least attempt to understand them. That's nothing special. You should be doing that for everyone. Nothing, just my smile and a few jokes. That was Miss Dominique M. Hall. I think she was kind of joking with that, but hey, Cheryl Jones, treat you the way I want to be treated. And that is, if everybody in the world did that, we'd almost have, and that's treat you the way I want to be treated. I want to be treated well, but everyone doesn't have those standards. So that's kind of a catch-22. But hey, if I treat you good, treat me well. It's things I do for you, you do for me. Or at least have that same energy. Sarah Young said, I hate questions like this, but my answer is that I have and do those same things. But to his life I add value. A man that findeth a wife, that's from the Bible. A man that findeth a wife find a good thing. I add the favor of God to his life. What if he doesn't have God in his life? We gotta go further with it. I add peace. I add support. It is my job to be his helpmeet, whatever it is he needs. And you can't provide all of his needs, because some things, you're not Superwoman or Miracle Woman. He's gonna have to find some needs other places. And no, I'm not talking about sex. Just, you can't be everything to your husband or your wife. There's just some things I can't provide them with. Some things I don't know or am incapable of. I provide, and what I cannot, I take to God on his behalf and trust that he will provide it. I take some of the responsibility off his plate and make his life easier. I don't nag and fuss and complain, but we communicate. We are now a partnership. Neither of us are alone. We help each other build. That's what I bring and add to his life. I can't speak for others. And some of the things that we have these ideals about, and women are very emotional and we want to romanticize everything, and sometimes I do too. I'm guilty. But I still realize that we're living in a real world. All these ideologies and beliefs and the fairy tale-ish type things we want to believe, that's really not real life. And a lot of people say they take their partner to God, and we're trusting God, but the things that you do and the things that you say don't say that. Arguing, bickering, taking things into your own hands. And that's not saying that you're trusting God to do it. And you hear people They talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. Another young lady, Marie Kinney, companionship, support, prayers. Yeah, that's fine. Of course. Why would you not be a companion with the man you're with? That's kind of like automatic shit. Come on, y'all. Let's support. Of course. If you're with someone, you're gonna support them. This is automatic shit. Of course, you should be praying for people in relationships that you're with. You should be praying for your family, for yourself. All this stuff is automatic. It's not you're bringing something. All this stuff should be automatic to me. So, what else? Moral, physical, emotional, mind stimulating support. And just because you have these capabilities or these traits, are you with a man that has morals? Are you with a man that is emotional? Does he have mind stimulating support? Because if you're giving all these things and you're not getting anything back, that's not a relationship. There's nothing there. So some of these things that people were commenting is, and maybe this was in a perspective that you did have this person that was doing these things. Be his backbone. You cannot be a man's backbone. He needs to have his own damn backbone. That's what's wrong with society today. Today, men they don't have a backbone. They're not men anymore. They want to be women. And that's because they're being raised by women, and men are no longer in the homes. Support, respect, love him for all he does. I mean, some of this stuff just sounds stupid to me. And that's just me. I'm loving him for what he does. No, I'm loving him. What he does is what he does. I'm not loving him for what he does for me. Companionship. If we're in a relationship, that's an automatic. We're companions. So some of this stuff don't make sense to me, and that's just me. Marie Kinney, John Torres. Let's put the shoe on the other foot. What y'all bringing when a woman does the same? I can do without just the long stroking, providing. In today's men, providing, that would be a good question. What do men think providing for a woman or his family or in a relationship is? And a lot of men, they're not with their family. The kids are with women that they're no longer with. So who are you providing for? You're providing for this woman that you're in a new relationship with. And what does providing really mean to you in today's standard? Because it's not the same as in way back when standards. It's different. And D. Payne Corner said, biblical text won't get you a king for your information. I don't know what that means. Of course, people put things and are not specific. So you got to guess what they're trying to say. Because religion is a man's tool of rule dominance over his woman. Peace and prayer and what God intended, a companion. We clean his house, we cook his food, we pay the bills. Lies, unity, companionship, friendship, mentally, me. Look, these are adults talking. I clean my own home, pay my own bills, and cook my own food so we can clean our own home, cook our own food, and pay our own bills, build our empire together. I bring what you bring and add peace of mind as well as companionship. And I said help him start his own business. And this was just, what else can you bring other than sex? Women can bring certain things, and it has to be, it's the right woman. Men are out here picking women that don't have a goal, don't have discipline, don't have, I'm trying to think of the right word, just don't have a plan. People out here, and that's men and women. And of course, I've done it too. You're just existing and day by day. You don't really have a plan for the future. You don't have a goal. What's your end goal? What's your 5-year plan? Where do you want to be in this amount of years? What do you want to accomplish in your life? Some people just want a vacation. Some people want to splurge, get these materialistic things. There is no real plan. I want to get this so I can impress everyone else, do this for everyone else. What's your plan? But women can bring, I think, a lot to a man's life, just as he should be bringing to hers. And if you're looking at energy, it's not all just what she's bringing. You got to bring something too. Energy is that's what makes the world go round. So just think, if you're bringing all this to the table and she's bringing this little piece of energy, then is that really satisfying you? Do you just want someone? And I understand that in the past things have worked a certain way, and cleaning and cooking, yeah, that's automatic. We're gonna clean the house. We're gonna keep the house clean, and he should keep it clean as well. And if you have someone that is going against what you're doing, you're trying to keep the house clean, he's coming and throwing shit on the floor, leaving shit out. That's a kid. That's not a man. So even as a man with a woman that's keeping the house clean, he should also be in cooperation with that. Cooking, everybody can cook. If you try to cook, everybody can fucking cook. That's not no big damn deal for you to cook every day for yourself. People think it's, I can't cook, I can't do. Anybody can cook. He can cook his own food. I can cook my own food. I can feed you every day easily. He pays and manages his own bills. She does too. We're making it just seems like we're making things to be so hard and difficult. And some things should be automatic. And a woman should definitely do some of these things that people mention. If you're in a relationship, and really people, you're supposed to be getting married before you start having kids and all this, living together. She should be adding support, as in when she sees something that he missed, that he needed to get done, she can get it done for him. Emotional support. When a lot of men want to play this hard man all the time, but sometimes he needs a shoulder to talk to, or someone to confide in. We are human beings, men and women. For women, helping men. And this is men that have goals. If your man just wants to go do that 9 to 5, I think one of my family members said that you just want to go work that 9 to 5, come home, eat, go to bed, go. it's a 24-hour, 365 loop, then her life is also that. And I kind of, in my own mind, I think that's kind of a low expectation for a life, that we're just, we're on the, what is it, the little hamster wheel. I want to get off the hamster wheel. I would like a man that wants to get off the hamster wheel too. And that's fine. You're working a job right now, but my ultimate goal is to get off of the hamster wheel and to run our own business. A lot of hands off stuff where other people are making our money for us. That's my goal. Not everybody's goal. And for those men, I think someone said, basically that's all a woman can do for me is pleasure me, cook and clean. Go get a maid. Go get a prostitute. Don't waste a woman's life, because if you think of her in that way, she's basically just, a piece of meat. She's a maid and a piece of meat in the bedroom. Ooh, she has something to be so excited for. And he didn't look too happy, but that's all I'm gonna say. But if that's your only purpose, is to please a man, cook and clean for him, I don't. And some women are cool with that. I'm sure some women are fine with that. I'm just not. So I guess there are women out there that will be okay with this. That setup. And some men, it seems as all you need is sex. So go out and get you a prostitute. Go out and have sex with all these women, and that's why you have all these multiple baby mamas, multiple child support cases. And if that's working for you, then let it keep working. And that's one of the things that I gauge, is something going well. Well, how do I feel? And, is this benefiting me? Do I keep doing something? How does it make me feel? Is it benefiting me? Am I progressing? Am I even? I have to start gauging my friends too. Are they progressing? Where are they trying to go? Are we trying to go to the same places? Do we want the same things? Do we want our lives to get better? Some people are cool where they're at. They don't want their lives to get better because they're not doing anything about it. But for this particular situation, men, if you just want sex kittens and vixens, then go do that. And you guys should be really happy. But the men who are, kind of complaining about this topic, you don't seem too happy. Women, just shut up. Get in the kitchen. I can do everything on my own. I just need some sex. Somebody to top me off, whatever. You don't seem too happy. That doesn't sound like a happy conversation. And women do all these things for themselves too. But I definitely think as, time goes on, roles are changing, circumstances are changing. As far as the economy, when you have two incomes, that's a woman working, not just a man working. it makes things go much smoother. We're not worried about, are we going to have enough? You're not working your ass off, working 60 hours a week, 80 hours a week, trying to keep the household going, when I could go work an extra 20 hours a week and relieve some of that stress from you. So in today's economy, it's kind of making people have to do different things. Even men, there are some statistics, but even you paying your own bills, that's taking a nice chunk of your check. You can do it, but you ain't got much extra. But yes, y'all, this was just a quick podcast topic I seen. And my summary, yes, men can do all of these things. And if a man just wants sex, go have sex with prostitutes. Don't start relationships, because you're really not in it to build a family, or you're not in it for a relationship. You're in it just for sex, because you think you're doing all these other things. You don't really need a woman. You just need a body. And some women have the same, thought. Just have sex with people. Don't have relationships. Let men know, hey, I just need a hot cookie on Friday and Saturday night, whatever. But is that what you really want? Is that your ultimate goal? But yes, I think we are definitely kind of delusional in some of the things that we're talking about. And we're people, we're humans. We want relationships. We want companionship, comfort. We want someone that is emotionally involved with me. But anywho, yeah, that was just a little quick topic. Hope everyone is having a great week. This has been another Real Talk with Amiri podcast. Just a quick topic. He cleans his own house. He cooks his own food. He pays and manages his own bills. As a woman, what else can you add to this man's life other than sexual activities? You answer the question, women. Everyone have a lovely night. Peace.